course, my neck hurts. Because why wouldn't it? Already going through enough. Let's add something else to the bunch. Excuse me. Hold on. Hey. Hey, Lori. How you doing this beautiful Sunday? Hey, Nick. How y'all doing this beautiful day? Hey, Lila. I'm here. My neck hurt. And it didn't start hurting until like later on in the day, which is so weird to me. Hey, Grace. It's so weird to me that it started hurting like late in the day. Like it wasn't hurt when I woke up. Hi, Anastasia. Hey, Judith. How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. So the description should have everything in it, all the information you guys need if you want a reading. I'm okay. Just like, trying not to stress, and just do what I gotta do. I created a new backup page for my TikTok. Thanks, Grace. Hey, Beverly. Happy Sunday. So I've created a new backup page for my TikTok, which is AlchemyGoddess. And it's funny because I saw that AlchemyGoddess page before, but I didn't know that was my account. Like, I went to one of my old emails and I tried to sign in with that one, and it was mine. And I thought it was like, crazy because I don't even remember making that account. I might have made it a long time ago, but it's mine. So I'm the one who originally had AlchemyGoddess, and then there's my AlchemyGoddess LLC page. So when you look me up, you have to type in my name exactly as I say it, right? AlchemyGoddess, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of fake accounts that come up, right? But when you do that, click the first one because that's me. That one's me. Hello, hope all is well. Thanks, Nikki. I wonder why your message was hidden, Nikki. Had to unhide it. I wonder why your message was hidden. That's so weird. Like, I don't know what's going on with like social media, but it's giving me weird vibes. Like, it's just something going on. And I don't know, I can feel it. And I don't know if what happened with TikTok was because I was, collecting payments for readings. But like, to me, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, huh? Like, it's giving me like, huh vibes. Like, how? Like, how does that even work? Like, how does that even, like, why? Like, why I can't accept payments on TikTok for readings? I'm not spamming anybody. I'm not scamming anyone. It's just things have been really weird on social media for me lately. And for me to get banned from live, it did, it bothered me because that's like, I have to pay for movers, and it was actually worked out cheaper for me to get movers than to rent a U-Haul. Like, and I have to pay for these movers. Like, I paid the deposit, but I still have to pay the balance. And like, I'm just like, why now? Like, and that's why it makes me feel like somebody is watching me who doesn't particularly care for me. Like, people like, you crazy. Ain't nobody thinking about you like that. Okay. You say so. But, Yeah, but like I've been going live on TikTok for 2 weeks now, and nothing has happened. So if it's changed a couple of months ago, would it took them 2 weeks to catch up with me? I mean, that's possible, but like there has to be another way to go about doing it. Like without them recognizing it as you collecting payments for readings. Like has to be another way around that. Like I don't know. I just feel like it sucks because, you know, the only other way, like this is my work. This is my income. This is it. It's not a hobby for me, you know? It's not like just something I do when I have time. Like this is my work, so I make time. This is my schedule revolves around this. And then like I go on TikTok and I see other readers doing it. So it's kind of weird. I don't know, y'all. It's weird to me. It's weird. Like it's just weird. Like I see other readers doing it. Maybe they, haven't caught up with them yet too. I don't know. Nancy, I got your payment. So I don't know, y'all. It's weird. Like I have 200 and almost 80,000 followers, and I've been going live for a long time. The only time I was ever banned from live was when I was bashing that guy at my daughter's school who was, basically had an issue with her body. That's the only time I ever been in that. I understood that. I got it. I get that. But to ban me for charging for readings on live, like people be on live with their whole Cash Apps up. Like that'd be the only picture they have be the Cash App. Like that's all they have up is their Cash App, and people and in my I don't know, whatever. I'm just, so I come here to do lives, right, and you know see what can happen. It's just weird. Yeah, I guess I gotta reword what I say, right, or how I'm saying it. But I don't know, y'all. You gotta be careful with people, cause like I made that new page, my backup page for Alchemy Goddess, and though people did come and follow me, they didn't even like they viewed the posts that I put up, but they didn't like it. Like I don't understand that. Why would you follow someone not to like their content? What's the point of that? Like it's actually more detrimental to follow someone and not engage than to not follow them at all. Like it really is. It really, really is. Like you should just not follow them if you don't choose to engage. And it's like I feel like there's a side of TikTok. There's creators and there's viewers, like people who post content but aren't really creating any content to do any type of business or create any type of income with. There's people who just post for the fun of it. Then there's people who are creators who actually do it for a source of income. So I believe that there's like a bit of a blur in between that. Like people, like the people who are creating content and the people who are just viewing, is like they don't really care. They don't really care that their stuff gets likes or anything, because they're just doing it for fun, for friends and stuff. So like there's like I can't even think of what I'm trying to say is called, but there's a blur in between that for people. Like people who only use it for a purpose of fun and sharing with their friends and family, they're like, what's the big deal about me liking your stuff? Well, if you're using it for business purposes, it's a very big deal. It is a very big deal. Despite what people, it's a very big deal. Because it hurts our numbers when you don't. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the verbiage is that I'm looking for, but it's like there is a barrier or some sort in between, Hey, Natasha. Hey, Shalonda. Hey, Alexandra. There's like, a disconnect. That's what I'm looking for. There's a disconnect there. Like, because some people don't look at it that way. They don't believe that it matters for those who use it to actually run a business. So it's like, okay, it's not about you. I feel like when I have friends who post stuff, I like their stuff. When I have friends who are running a business from social media, I specifically make sure I go to their page and like their stuff. I engage with them because I know that that matters. But because I'm a creator and I run a business through my social media, I get that. But people who don't. So I'm not mad at them, but it's like trying to explain it to them, it's just like, don't even bother following if you don't plan on engaging, because you're gonna hurt their numbers. And they need people who genuinely support and engage, because that's what's going to get them out there. That's what's going to push them on the For You page, is engagement. People are like, it's because you're not engaging. It's not because I'm not engaging. Trust me, it's not. There are people who have millions of followers who cannot possibly engage with that many people in their comments and still grow, because people keep engaging with their content. It's not because of them engaging. It's not the creator. It's the people who are watching them. Well, you're not looking up. If you're probably typing ALK instead of ALCH, but I might have put it wrong. I'm sorry. I probably need to change that. I probably put the wrong. Let me see if I could edit it, as if it's possible to edit it. No, I can't edit it. Yeah, I did put it wrong. It's ALCHEMY. Oh. And I can't even change it. Wait. I might be able to. Hold on. I was in a real funk earlier. I can change it. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. Hee hee hee. I want to open the whole video, not this little clip on the side. Yeah, I changed it. It should read the right name now. They let me change it, so that's good. So yeah, I'm doing readings. All the information is in a description box. I'm probably not going to respond to people because I don't want to get banned from YouTube. All right, Nicole, I got your payment. Nicole. And I also let my cards sit out in the sun Friday, so they've gotten some pretty good cleansing, which is always nice for your tarot and oracle cards. Really good. So I have 3 people on my list, but I'm gonna start in a little bit anyway, because I don't want to sit around and wait for people to send payment, because it's not like TikTok. So I don't get as many payments as quickly as I do on TikTok. So we're gonna go ahead and start. This chair is extremely uncomfortable at this point. Extremely uncomfortable. So Zarena, is Zarena here? I don't know if Zarena came or not, but Zarena, if you're here, I don't know if Zarena's here. She sent me a payment before the live started, so I don't know if she knew where to go for the live, but yeah, I don't want to put a chair on my Amazon list because there's so many other important things I need, Shalonda. Right now I need to get there. Like, I really don't have the money to cover the moving costs, so if I can't do that, we're gonna be homeless. So I don't know. Like, it's just like people, I feel like, don't really see it that way, So I gotta do this. This is more important. And I feel like also I have to do things in sequence. Like, I have to do them in order of importance. And importance right now is getting there. I'll worry about the chair after we get there and the movers are paid for. Like, they're not going to take my stuff until I have the first half of the rest of the balance. So, like, you pay a deposit, and then the balance, you split 60-40. 60 when they come get your stuff, and 40 when they drop it off. I don't have the 60. So, like, that TikTok live ban, it really messed me up. Like, it really did. Like, I think people are just like, oh, it'll be okay. Like, that was how I was making my money to move, to pay for the everything. Because I did go on TikTok and I did create a video asking people to help donate. And, you know, I kind of got looked at in a way like I was being, like, you know, greedy. So, you know, somebody went on there and asked people to help them pay off their student loan. But they got like $15,000, $20,000. No, didn't see many people commenting on their posts calling them, you know, lazy. It's crazy. I see you, Zarena. I'm sure you were sharing with Shalonda. It's not about that. And whenever I speak on it, people get very defensive about it. Like, it's not about you, honey. I'm not, like, it is what it is. Like, it's not about you, though. It's like TikTok banned me. They banned me, and it really hurt me. Like, and it's just what it is. And, you know, like, I'm not blaming anybody, though. I have a few ideas in my head who could have possibly reported me, because it doesn't make sense. After 2 weeks, all of a sudden, now I get banned. You know, I have a few ideas, but I don't even want to think about that. I just want to think about making the money that I need to make. Do what I have to do. I know you support me. I know. And the people who support me generally they show up. So, you know, just listen. Until I have the money I need to make sure that I can secure me and my kids' stuff getting there, us getting there, and our stuff being delivered, I'm not gonna be like, it's just who I am. Because, okay, I'm a Leo Virgo, right? The Virgo in me needs stability. She needs to know that things are okay and taken care of. Otherwise, I'm not okay. Like, and I've been trying to work with that and be at peace with things and okay with things. But I really just noticed, like, I can't even function not knowing what the hell we're going to do next week. Like, I can't. Like, I can't be homeless again. Like, I can't stress. I can't be homeless again. I can't. It's not fair. I work too hard. It's just not fair. It's just not. But life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. So it is what it is, y'all. All right. All right, I'm fine. Okay. All right, so Zarena, you're first. I need to know what kind of reading you want. If you want love, if you want money, if you want health. And also Nancy, I need to know what kind of reading you want. And Nicole, I need to know what kind of reading you want. I'm just going to stop talking about it. I have about 1,000 at this point left to make. That covers the driving costs for me to get down there and the rest of the money for the movers. That covers basically all of that. A general reading for Nikki. Okay, Nancy, money. Zarena, what kind of reading do you want, honey? Why does it keep blocking messages? Thanks, Cindy. It keeps blocking some people's messages, and I don't know why. It's so weird. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. Love, okay. I got your payment, Jasmine, Dixie. I didn't know you was here being quiet watching. Nancy says general. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with Zarena. shuffle and clear out the energy first. Anastasia, I don't know what you mean. What's the best way? You mean like on live or like personal? I mean like live or private. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Zarena in regards to love? So what messages do you have for Zarena in regards to love? Okay, with live, all the information is in the description box. All of the information for all, like, you know, the different forms of, you know, different ways you can send it. I'm not going to speak, you know, too much on it because I don't want to get flagged. Oh, wow. So, Zarena, we have the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star card, and we have the Four of Cups. I don't know if you are feeling this or not, Zarena, but I'm surely feeling it. I feel like it feels like, you know, you kind of had this transformation about yourself when it comes to like what you deserve and what you'll, you know, tolerate or what you'll accept, right? I feel like you have been dealing with some kind of feelings of inadequacies within yourself about relationships for a little while, but something has changed. I feel like with dealing with a specific person, that's kind of where I get all the energy coming from. Like you were not very satisfied in your love life, and I don't know if that is a specific person or not, but what messages do you have? Yeah, we have the Six of Swords. And we have the Prince of Swords reverse. And we have the Hermit card reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups reverse. So I do feel like in relevance to anything you might have been dealing with relationship or commitment wise, or just a connection you had with someone, it seems like there wasn't any type of emotional fulfillment. I feel like it was kind of hard though for you to get through or get past that. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Sun card, the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. I do feel like you were dealing with someone who may have been very generous with their energy with other people, like not necessarily cheating, but maybe very flirtatious, but very giving in that energy. Could be a cheater, but ultimately I feel like whether pertaining to that situation or you're just feeling it on your own, you've kind of had an evolution of self that has, you know, really pushed you forward because you weren't satisfied. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Zarena in regards to love. Like you weren't happy in the love department, and I feel like you finally found some kind of like love within yourself. You know, it's just, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting, but it's like you're ready. Like I feel like you're ready to like find, like you're ready to like to have what it is you want. Cold, detachment, alchemy, ancestor guides, rejection, loss, fragmented, reunion, soul ties, fulfillment, wish, and twin flames. You know, it's funny, you could have been dealing with a twin flame, but I definitely feel like you have been awoken to what you truly desire to have in love. Like, it really feels that way. Spirit, clarify the Six of Air. Spirit, clarify the Prince of Air reverse. Spirit, clarify the Hermit card reverse. Yeah, you're ready for something to change. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Cups reverse. And I don't know if it's about a specific person, because I can't really remember exactly, but I kind of feel like it may have something to do with that along the lines, but it ain't about them. It's about you. It is. It's definitely about you. Like, you realize you just weren't emotionally fulfilled, or something wasn't going to emotionally fulfill you. There wasn't going to be emotional fulfillment with a situation in general. And I do feel like, you know, You've thought about this, you know. This is not something that was a spur of the moment thing. You definitely thought about it. And with the Hermit card in reverse and the action energy, you're definitely going to take some actions towards a new beginning. I feel like you're realizing you have more options, or like there will be more options, or you have more choices, or you're realizing you need to make a different choice. Seeds in spring, remember, awakening thoughts, isolating, regret and repression, closed off, guarded, resistant, and trust in divine time. Yeah, I feel like you are putting a lot of your trust into the universe right now as to what's coming, and what will be for you is for you. Because I feel like, you know, you've sat in this energy of regret, really thinking it and possibly overthinking it to the point where you had no choice but to have some type of awakening and to have some kind of breakthrough. And some seeds have been planted within you that really has changed the way you feel. And this could be pertaining, like I said, to a specific person that really didn't give much, or really made you feel like you weren't enough, or like you didn't, excuse me, deserve enough. But specifically in that situation, not in general in life. I mean, that could have been the energy that you felt about yourself. But I feel like you dealt with someone who kind of like triggered that, which made you realize that it was something you needed to move forward from. But honestly, you have a lot of energy surrounding you of new opportunities coming your way. So that's a wonderful thing. You know, new love, new emotions, new opportunities to experience different things with different people. Because that's really what we're here for in life, is to experience. 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 Spiritual lingerie. What is your name again? You're welcome, Anastasia. Am I missing something? Hey, Dixie. Hey, do my love. Nancy, Nicole, Dixie, and Spiritual Lingerie. Cinderella says she's ready for her love reading. Y'all are funny. So Spiritual Lingerie, I guess you're Sydney. Oh, the video is frozen. Is it frozen? Ugh, come on, what is wrong with my freaking thing? What is wrong with this thing? You're welcome, Zarena. Because my weekend was good. You funny. I'm trying. All right, Nancy wants a general reading. Let's go, Nancy. So what messages do you have for Nancy today? Please show me what it is Nancy needs to see, and only what she needs to see, Spirit. What messages do you have for Nancy, Spirit? So what messages do you have for Nancy? The the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles and the Judgment card and the Four of Wands and the Death card and the Knight of Swords. Okay, Nancy, listen, right? There's going to be an opportunity that comes your way. And I feel like you may have to really make a choice that goes against something that, you know, you wouldn't normally do. Like something that you, like, okay, for instance, like seizing the moment, right? Moving on something without really thinking too heavily about it. I just kind of feel like this situation specifically with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands is about foundations and new opportunities to rebuild something in your life. I feel like the Judgment card here is almost like with the Five of Pentacles telling you to kind of like don't feel as though something isn't for you, or don't feel as though you don't deserve it, because that's an old mind frame, right? To think new, because the Death card is here. It's about seeing that there's more for you out there than you actually realize, and going for something, you know, even though you might be a little worried, about what the outcome is going to be, you know, but going for it anyway. Spirit, what messages do you have for Nancy? Three of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a celebratory energy surrounding this. It's giving me a really, really good vibe. Like a really good vibe. And the Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's definitely giving me a good vibe. It's like it's like eliminating problems, balance. Look at that, the Temperance. And then we have the Page of Cups, inner child. Whatever this is going to light you up. I don't know how much that resonates with you at this point, Nancy, but it's going to be it's a new opportunity. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, the Fool, the Six of Wands, the Star card, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is definitely almost like the universe giving you an opportunity, reminding you that it's going to be okay. That's what this opportunity looks like. And if you don't seize the moment for it, you know, you could very well miss out. If you focus on something that you've experienced in the past that you had to, like, you know, that you suffered through, instead of focusing on what's to come, that could create a major issue. Yeah, my neck hurts. I hate this chair. It's like squeaky McNeaky, and it's so annoying, y'all. Hold on. It's so squeaky. So clarify these energies on the table for Nancy. I'm really trying to get myself in a more peaceful vibe, y'all. I am. I really am. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Nancy. And thank you, everybody who is participating and helping me out, because I really need this. Like, and you know, I know a lot of people need answers and a lot of people need advice. And you know, the only thing I really ask for right now in life is an opportunity for my children to have a fresh start. My son is actually excited. He told me last night he was really excited about moving. He said, I said, you know, and why the sudden change? And he said, because I get a chance to, you know, start over. You know, he hasn't had his best of luck out here with school. He hasn't had his best of luck when we were in South Jersey in school. He hasn't really had the best of luck, or he hasn't really had the experience he's wanted to have, you know, friends and hanging out and stuff like that on that level. And this is going to give him an opportunity. And I really hope he embraces it, you know, and really gets out the house and does stuff and hangs out and comes home and gets in some little bit of minor troubles. And then, like, I just want him to be a kid, you know. So anyway, Nancy, we have truth and expression, present abundant gratitude, chemistry and passion, integration, union, disharmony, triggers and conflict, and detachment, cold. Okay, so Nancy, I feel as though an opportunity to kind of like leave a situation is coming up, honey. And I don't know if this is like a relationship or if this is just a friendship or what it is, but the energy between the two of these energies, like you and somebody else, is kind of like the truth, and the way that it's expressed is going to initiate some kind of disharmony, which will then in return cause you to make some decisions, right? Thank you, Cindy. And yeah, Nikki, it is. For clarify the Three of Cups. Toxicity bound pattern. See, this is crazy. It's like you're going to be celebrating getting out of a toxic space. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. The deception and temptation. Spirit, clarify the Temperance. Transcendence. Wow. Wow, Nancy. And Ace of Air. Yeah, there's going to be some truth spoken, honey. Some truths are going to be shared, and I feel like it's going to change things. It's actually going to cause you to move in another direction. Some kind of lies or some kind of secrets, honey. Seize the moment. Whatever this is that you're getting away from, it's helping you move on and stop having to deal with the ups and downs that you've been dealing with. There is some kind of rejection, loss, and fragmented, right? But behind that is self-love. Like, come on. Avoidance is stalemate, apology, forgiveness, cycles, and completion, and party and external. I'm telling you, it's definitely got to deal with somebody else. And again, I don't know if this is somebody you're dealing with on a personal level, like romantically, or a friend, or a sibling, or what, or coworker, or what it is. But it's the end of a cycle that you've been avoiding. So seize the moment, honey. That's what Spirit says. Seize the moment, Nancy. Seize the moment. I hope y'all enjoying y'all readings. I let my cards sit in the sun, so like I feel like they're a little bit more powerful for some reason. Just in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Fresh start can definitely be a beautiful thing. Next, I have Nicole, Dixie, and Spiritual Lingerie. I don't know what Spiritual Lingerie wants. Oh, thank you, Shalonda. I just started writing your name down. Thank you, honey. So let me go back to my YouTube so I can see. I can't see y'all's comments. You're welcome, Nancy. Nancy got a fresh start coming too, though. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, next up is Nicole. And Nicole wants a general reading. So what message do you have for Nicole? Hi, Cindy. Oh, Cindy, you're Spiritual Lingerie. I keep forgetting that's you. I think I remembered last minute. I'm gonna cross that out and redo it. Get you a new number. Okay. But now we're gonna do Nicole's reading. Spirit, clarify the energies that you have. Spirit, what messages do you have for Nicole? What advice and guidance can you provide, Spirit? Okay, Anastasia, give me 1 minute after I'm done with this reading, and I'll check and see, you know, your I'll see your payment when I'm done with Nicole's reading. Just give me a minute or a few. Spirit, what messages do you have for Nicole today? Spirit, clarify what energies do you have for Nicole today? What advice and guidance can you provide for Nicole today, Spirit? I decided, like, you know, my kids are asleep right now, so I'll go live. Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Death card. Well, it looks like you got some new beginnings here. It's not just new beginnings. It's abundance. It's financial security. It's new beginnings and financial security. Right now, I feel like you haven't really felt sure. See, Nicole, I feel like you haven't really felt sure of yourself for a while. And that's an ending. That's ending. That Death card is like you are going through a transformation, a spiritual transformation. So you're feeling a lot better about yourself than you have been in a long time. And if you aren't at the moment, oh baby, it's coming. Spirit, what message do you have for Nicole? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah. And we have the Death card. Look at that. And then we have the Six of Cups, so sixes. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's some change, honey. A lot of change. Especially having to do with, like, childhood traumas. You have not really had the confidence that you see yourself having. That's where things are changing for you and your confidence. We have the Strength card, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Justice card. and the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, your confidence. I feel like this energy of bliss kind of coming over your life. And I feel like it's coming in where you fell short, where you felt like you weren't going to be able to have something successfully, and now you are. It definitely feels like the reason that you felt the way you felt about, like, kind of like your confidence level. It almost feels like you didn't have a lot of things work out for you the way that you wanted them to, maybe growing up, or maybe just throughout life in general, right? So clarify these energies on the table for Nicole. But that is changing. That is definitely changing. I can feel it. But let's get some clarity so you can see exactly what, you know, this is really about. So what message do you have for Nicole? Please clarify these energies on the table for Nicole. So clarify these energies on the table for Nicole. Regret and repression, control and tactics, distance, retreat, or timeout, toxicity, bound patterns, and reflection and masculine energy. I kind of feel like for some reason a lot of this has to do with your father, or like your male figure growing up. I don't know why, but the Six of Cups and the masculine card make me feel that way. Yeah. It feels like a very repetitive, toxic pattern of yours. But I do see some self-reflecting being done here. Let's see, Spirit, clarify the six of air. We have remember and awakening. Spirit, clarify the death card. Self-love. I cannot make it up. I can. That's crazy. Spirit, clarify the Six of water. You're feeling like more confident, or you will be feeling a lot more confident. Present, abundant, and gratitude. I feel like your shadow work or your healing has been focused around not really like focusing too much on the past, but focusing on the present energy and being grateful for the lessons you've learned in the past, because things haven't really been that fair for you, you know? So to clarify the Eight of Passion, party and external. There's this fast energy, like something coming towards you, and I feel like whatever this is, it could be a gathering, it could be friends, it could be a get-together, but it definitely is something you need to experience, and it changes things. It could be a conversation you have with some people. Detachment, cold, but I do see you pulling back. I saw that twice with the distance, retreat, or timeout. Now the detachment, cold, the closed off, guarded, resistant, receive, and open. Guarded, vulnerability again, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like some kind of truth is behind all of this, but no matter how it's delivered to you, I do see you kind of like pulling back to understand it more, so you could transcend that energy into something positive for yourself, so you can perform alchemy, so you can make it benefit you in some way, shape, or form. But the transformation you're undergoing, like I said, has a lot to do with self-love, self-belief. It's major, and a lot of it was about your childhood, which ultimately, like I said, is going to bring a lot of change into your life, Nicole, with the Eight of Wands. Like, that's like, things will never be the same after this, honey. This is huge. Like, I'm not just saying, oh, yeah, well, you know, you're going to be loving yourself and believing in yourself and yada, yada. No, like, this is the, like, turning point of your life that changes things for you. Especially with that Eight of Wands showing his face like that. So, yep. And then look, when I went to go cut the deck, look what came up, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a life-changing time of your life. Okay, so I got Nicole. Let me go check. Oh, thank Amy. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. This is another payment. So I have Anastasia. Or is it Anastasia? I think it's Anastasia because it's Rodriguez. I think your last name, I think your first name is Anastasia. I think that's actually my name in Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's Estacia. It's either Anastasia or Anastasia or something like that. You're very welcome, Nikki. Very welcome. So, Dixie, you're next, my love. What would you like a reading on? That's so sweet of you, Amy. I don't even know what to do about the... I got 19 likes. Hey, I'ma like it now. I got 20. Dixie. So I have Dixie, Cindy, then Anastasia. I'm gonna need more liquid. I think I'm dehydrated. Need some fruit. Dixie, where are you? $14 watching now, streaming 45 minutes ago. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. That's Pink Panther, right? Dixie, where are you, baby? And Anastasia, I need to know what kind of reading you want. If you want love, if you want money, health, your person, general. I always suggest getting just a general reading because it's just my preference. My neck hurts. I'm watching myself in the video, like... It's 5 seconds off. I was calculating it. I was timing it. Yeah, it's 5 seconds off. So we're not that delayed. Well, it's 5 seconds off on my end. I don't know about everybody else's. Dixie, are you here? If not, I'm going to go to Cindy. Either that or the comments are coming through late. That happens too. All right. I got you, Dixie. Let's do your reading. Sarah, what messages do you have for Jasmine today? Please show me what it is she needs to see and only what she needs to see. Please provide me with the truth and only the truth, Spirit. Please provide clear and precise messages that I can relay accurately to peace, love, and harmony. What messages do you have for Jasmine today, Spirit? What messages do you have for Jasmine today? I can't even hold my head like this, y'all. Maybe I need to try. The Ten of Wands, the Star card, the Empress, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like for a while you've been carrying a burden, and I know you've been carrying a burden. Hold on, Dixie. I see your comment now. I think that it's just delayed because maybe you need to make sure that the toggle at the bottom of the screen is all the way towards the end with the live video, because I noticed mine was delayed more when the toggle, the little, you know, the thing at the bottom where you move it towards, you know, you could fast forward or rewind the video, it was like over too much. I had to push it further towards the end. So that's what I'm trying to say. All right, so I have the Ten of Wands, the Star card, the Empress, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and I have the Queen of Wands. For a while, you have definitely been stressed about something that's been weighing heavy on your shoulders. With the Star card, though, I feel like you kind of have been in this place of feeling a little, excuse me, hopeless. With the Empress here, that could be pregnancy. But at the same time, I feel like you've been very much like conflicted with yourself about how to move forward and what you're going to say with the Knight of Swords. But the Queen of Wands tells me you've had some kind of surge of like confidence come over you. Spirit, what message do you have for Dixie? We have the Three of Cups. There's celebration energy. Ten of Wands reversed. The burden is gone. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like you may be like kind of like not fighting back, but like you may be like allowing things to fall as they may and just saying F it. Like let the cards fall as they may. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I definitely feel that way. I feel like with the Knight of Cups, you know, and with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it kind of feels like you started feeling differently, and with your feelings being different, it kind of changed everything. It kind of changed the internal conflict you had. Like, it's just, the crazy part is it is a Tower card, so it's like a destructive energy, but it's the kind of destructive energy that it's like tearing down a lie or tearing down an insecurity or tearing down some kind of illusion, right? Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Jasmine. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Jasmine. Healing inner child, shadow side, forming structure, solid foundation, disharmony, triggers, and conflict, closed off, guarded, resistant, lack, and doubt. So a lot of what you experience when it comes to being concerned of the opinions or of other people's opinions of you, or however that may go, it stems from your childhood. But I'm pretty sure you know that. Healing inner child, shadow side, forming structure, solid foundation, disharmony, triggers, and conflict. It's almost like whatever you experienced growing up as a child had a major impact on the way you feel about. It's people pleasing. It's a people pleaser energy, but it's not like random people. It's people who hold some kind of like authority over your life almost in a sense, but they don't, but they do. Yeah. Spirit, clarify the Three of Cups, but you're like working through that energy. Past, look at that, past lack and suffering. Like you're like, you was like, you know what? I'm supposed to be celebrating, not unhappy. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Wands, reverse thoughts and isolating. And mainly it was your thoughts. Spirit, clarify the Five of Air. It was your thoughts that kind of had you trapped, that were restricting you because you were so concerned about it. Closed off, guarded, and resistant. Yeah, whoever don't want to, you know, whoever don't agree with what you're doing, I feel like you like F them. You know, I feel like with the Tower card, it's Tower cards being clarified by soul ties. So I do feel like you're destroying any ties that you have to other people who have kept you feeling down or kept you feeling like you weren't, you know, you had to do something or you had to present yourself a certain way. Family, home, commitment, transcendence and unity, freedom, leap, opportunities, feminine, yeah, definitely mama energy, rebirth, and distance. Like, you know, if you don't want to deal with me or if you don't like the choices I made, then, you know, that's not my problem. That's your problem. You know, like, that's your problem. So that's what it is. Like, you got tired of suffering and you're like, I'm ready to celebrate. I want to be happy about the things happening in my life. And if other people aren't happy for me, that's not my problem. That's theirs. And I feel like it's been taking a really long time for you to get to that energy, Dixie. But it seems like you got there, girl. I want to be a supermodel. Olga Hernandez, I sent my payment. I would like a general reading, please. Wait, where did you send your payment? All the information for readings is in my description box. I don't have a payment on Cash App, and nothing came through my email just yet from Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. So I don't have anything for you, Olga. Good for you, Dixie. Yes, Ryan, the list is still open, honey. So next on my list is Cindy, and Cindy wants a love reading. And we're going to get you there, Cindy. Cinderella, you still there? Yes, Anastasia. I received your payment and I asked you what kind of reading you wanted. You're after Cindy. But I don't know if you heard me or not, but I said it, so. All right, Olga, I just got your payment through Zelle, Olga. My neck hurts. I gotta stop holding my neck like that. General, okay. All right, let's go. Cindy, where are you? I have Cindy, then I have Anastasia, and I have Olga. In that order. The Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. Cindy, sounds like somebody's starting to realize something that they want. Where are you, Cindy? Is it really that delayed? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's that delayed. I think there needs to be a fast forward on y'all videos. Thanks, Anastasia. All right, so what messages do you have for Cindy? Where are you, Cindy? There we go. Spirit, what message do you have for Cindy in regards to love? Wow, the Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. So what message do you have for Cindy in regards to love? And the Knight of Swords, determination. So I have the Ten of Pentacles, Cindy, and the Fool, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor, and the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Well, it looks like here you may have some options or some choices you need to make. It's a new beginning. It's all face cards with the exception of the Fool, which is a major arcana, the Emperor, which is a major arcana, and the Seven of Cups, which is about options. It looks like you may have to choose between some people here. I don't know. That's what it feels like. With the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this could be your divine partner, but then we have the Emperor and the King of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody that I'm picking up who is very charming, very sweet, loves you deeply, very protective. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cindy? We have the Four of Air. Spirit, messages do you have for Cindy? And the King of Pentacles. Spirit, messages do you have for Cindy? And the Page of Cups reverse. Spirit, messages do you have for Cindy? And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. And the Death card, and the Magician, and the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Well, Cindy, I kind of feel like you're going through a situation where your feelings may have changed, or if somebody's feelings may have changed. I just kind of feel like, excuse me. I just feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, there's been a turn of events. Like things are changing and moving in a different direction for you when it comes to love and relationships and fulfillment and what you're manifesting. I kind of feel like for a while what you were manifesting, you know, wasn't really, it wasn't coming about the way you expected it to come about. So I do see some changes because of you wanting to actually achieve or receive that. I feel like you've gotten hurt when it comes to love. But there's an end, like I said. There's an end with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Wands. There's definitely going to be, you know, some scars left behind, so to speak, from the loves of the past. But ultimately, I do feel like you are going to be healing from whatever you have gone through before you move on. Like your healing energies are strong. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Cindy in regards to love. Spirit, clarify these energies for Cindy in regards to love. Spirit, please clarify these energies on the table for Cindy in regards to love. Regret and repression, family, home, commitment, nurture and compassion, remember and awakening, growth and summer, and truth and expression. I don't know, Cindy, it kind of feels like you realize some kind of truth about yourself. You know, in all honesty, that's what it feels like when it comes to the love information I'm getting for you. It's like you've realized some kind of information about yourself. It kind of feels like you've been holding back a little bit in that area. I'm sorry, the chair is so squeaky, I feel like I can't even talk. I gotta yell over that shit. But I feel like in the love area, you've gotten definitely in a place of wanting to change. Oh my God, this chair is so loud. Wanting to change. I can't talk. The chair is like louder than me. It's like the chair wants, like, it's like the chair has something to say. But it has to do with family and home and commitments. Like you have definitely been in a different energy, and I feel like something is changing right now in a big way. Spirit, clarify the Four of Air. Rebirth, yep. Spirit, clarify that King of Pentacles. Autumn energy, wow. Winter, autumn. Spirit, clarify the Page of Cups reverse. Leo, fire. Leo, Sag, Aries, Ace of Fire. And chemistry and passion. It feels like you weren't getting something somewhere when it comes to love, and not saying that you just kind of went someplace else, like you just dipped on somebody, but I feel like after dealing with, or like from dealing with that situation, it's pushed you into a different space. Things have changed, and something about the way you desire love has changed. But I do feel like I said, like, there is this energy of someone coming in who's very secure, very strong, and mentally, emotionally has feelings, very deep feelings, very emotionally mature, and also protective and secure in who they are, as well as securing and protecting you. So I feel like this is someone you could be calling in, or this is someone you are currently dealing with. But ultimately, you're realizing your part you play in this situation, you know, and what you need to do differently in order to maintain the kind of relationship that you want. Not just about getting it, but maintaining it. It's like you seeing some kind of truth about yourself. With the rebirth and the autumn energy, it's like you kind of seeing how you may have been stopping yourself from having what you wanted, but at the same time, not that you were stopping it like, oh, there was these amazing men were in your life, you just wouldn't allow them to love you, but like you weren't allowing the right people to love you, kind of thing, if that makes sense, Cindy. So, yeah. Yeah, these cards, I'm only, like, my delay on my end is literally like 5 seconds. That's it. I don't know why it's so delayed on y'all's end. Only thing I can say is you need to make sure Let me show you what I'm talking about. Since y'all, I don't think y'all kind of, I want to make sure everybody gets what I'm saying. So I'm on my laptop, right? So when I take this and I go here, you see how it has like, it shows like the red line, like where the video stops. You have to make sure it's all the way at the end. Otherwise, if it's not all the way at the end, it will be recording, like it'll be playing from the middle of the video. You have to just make sure that that's that. So my neck is like over here giving me issues and tissues. I need more drink. I'm thirsty. And I'm out of drinky drink. Okay. So I got you, Ryan. Ryan wants general. Thank you for the tip, Ryan. I feel like it's always something crawling on me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It made me feel like this a really bad delay. So next on my list is Anastasia and Olga and Ryan. Those are the people I have. Let me go see if I have more drink. Okay, so next on my list is Anastasia. Anastasia, what kind of reading do you want? General, okay. Oh, wait. Anastasia, you told me that already. I meant Olga. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what we got for you, Anastasia. Clear out some of the energies. Spirit, what messages do you have for Anastasia today? Please show me whatever it is that she needs to see. What advice and guidance can you provide today, Spirit, for Anastasia? What messages do you have for Anastasia today, Spirit? What kind of guidance and advice can you provide today for Anastasia? All right, let's see. We have the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups and the Judgment card and the Seven of Wands. You know, Anastasia, I kind of feel like you're learning how to handle like how to view what is for you and what's not for you, like what is deserving of your time and attention and what is not. I kind of get this feeling or this sense of like an overwhelming kind of energy from you right now, because you may have to start making some decisions and kind of like releasing some people in your life. Like it kind of feels like you have to make plans to move forward but leave people behind specifically. And I feel like that can be a little bit overwhelming, because it's like you're trying to figure out who's for you, who's not for you, and it can be very confusing. But definitely got some kind of wake-up call, Anastasia. You need to protect your energy. I don't know why I feel that so strongly, but I do. Like, you really need to protect your energy. Spirit, what messages do you have for Anastasia? 5 of water. What? 6 of water. What was that? And the 8 of swords reverse. And the king of wands, excuse me. Death card, star card, page of cups, hierophant, knight of wands, and the 4 of wands. I really feel like you have to start protecting your energy, because there's something about you that is very like, you're a star kind of vibe I'm getting. Like you are definitely chosen in a sense. I feel like ever since you were a child, but I also feel like you've had a hard time really making the right choices with people in your life. Like you kind of rush towards things, and I don't know what the reason is behind that, other than like creating, you know, rapport and having foundations with people. That could be a big part of it, but I feel like it hasn't really benefited you in a way that, you know, you can really speak on. Like, it's one thing to have acquaintances, it's another thing to have friends, it's another thing to just allow yourself to have energies around you that really don't vibe with who you are, where you're headed in life, what you want to achieve. I feel like your loyalty is amazing, but it's like who you're being loyal to, that's the issue. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Anastasia. Spirit, please clarify the energies on the table for Anastasia. And Olga, if you're here, Olga, you're next. So please let me know what kind of reading you want, Olga. So we have past lack, suffering, transcendence and unity, Venus and offer, epiphany, breakthrough, storm, unexpected, fulfillment, wish. Yeah, it's definitely giving me, you may not realize it, but the sooner you protect yourself and realize you need to, the better. Like there's definitely some kind of gift I have for you, you know, the universe has for you, because I can see it. Some kind of wish of yours being fulfilled unexpectedly here. Like the universe wants to offer you something, but it's like not seeing these situations or these energies that are leaving your life as a part of something that is hurting you, but rather something that is benefiting you. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table. Yep, self-love. Spirit, clarify the 6 of water, renewal, spark. Spirit, clarify the 8 of swords reverse. A lot of people feed off your energy, honey. Spirit, clarify the king of wands. And a lot of this could have to do with family. That makes it even harder, I feel like, a lot of times for people. Not me. I'll cut anybody off, family or not, I don't care. If I find out or even feel like something is, you know, coming from a person, I will completely cut somebody out of my life. I'll block them and everything. I don't care, without an explanation. You know, I just feel like for you right now, it's kind of hard for you to really see what good things are coming your way. But a lot of it has to do with the fact that you're attached to a lot of old emotions, a lot of old energies from the past. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with childhood, you know, family, friends, but people that you've known for a long time. But there's this kind of renewal within you, a spark that is being relit. And like it's like feeling like so concerned and consumed with like what other people are going to think or say or, you know, expect of you, has kind of got you trapped, or it had you trapped in your head. And now I feel like you're trusting that, you know, within time, you know, as you pull away or as you back off, that the right people will stay and the wrong people will politely dismiss themselves, you know. But you're very loyal. Very loyal person. You're loyal and nurturing and kind and compassionate and understanding. And I feel like people have tried to kind of make you feel differently because of like certain situations where you may speak on having to cut people off. Don't listen to them. Protecting your energy is literally top priority for you right now, okay? Literally top priority. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You're definitely gifted. You definitely have to, you know, some kind of gift, you know, from the universe here that needs to be honored, respected. So yeah. All right, Olga, where are you, Olga? You never told me what kind of reader you wanted, Olga. You never told me, Olga. General for Olga. Okay. I like it. I like everybody's getting general readings. I particularly like that. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Olga today? Spirit, show me what messages you have for Olga today. Do you can nose, pig, and rubbing 1 second. You are very beautiful. Thanks. I go, yo, follow you. What? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Spirit, what message do you have for Olga today? What insight, clarity, and guidance can you provide for Olga, Spirit? All the information is in my description box, Mysterious World, if you would like a reading. Spirit, what message do you have for Olga today? Please show me what advice, clarity, and guidance can you provide for Olga. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Empress energy. It feels like you've been conflicted, Olga, like not really sure if an opportunity is really for you or not. Let's see, the Knight of Cups. Oh, you're welcome, Anastasia. The Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the Death card. Yeah, there's an ending to that coming, though. I definitely feel like you're a bit concerned with how to move forward from something. With especially, it feels like your feelings may have changed about someone, Olga. That's really what it feels like. You might have changed the way you feel about someone. Spirit, what message do you have? Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Page of Wands. I do think your feelings have changed about a situation. Spirit, what message do you have for Olga? The Four of Cups. You're just not emotionally happy. And the Queen of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles reverse. Wow, it's the Hangman and the King of Cups. Spirit, what message is it? Dang. And the Seven of Swords reverse. Justice, the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if your feelings have changed about someone, or if someone's feelings have changed about you, but honestly, it kind of feels like a little bit of both. You know, I kind of feel like your feelings have changed. Someone else's feelings have changed. The energies I'm getting here definitely feel like something has changed. You know, somebody doesn't know how to tell someone how they feel. Though I don't know if that's someone coming towards you or you going towards someone, but they don't know how to express how they feel. Let's see, Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Olga. It just makes me feel like there's some changes. I hear you, Cindy. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Olga, Olga. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Olga. Confusion and illusion, celebration, gifts, abundance, guarded vulnerability, apology, forgiveness, karma, balance, justice, and healing, and inner child. Something is changing about you, and it's giving from pessimistic to optimistic, Olga. That's what it's giving me. You're welcome, Cindy. Why would I drag you? You don't know me yet, Cindy. I have a very particular way of reading my cards. So it's like I might give it to you, but I'm gonna give it to you the way you need it. Anyway, Olga, I do feel like there's an energy here of dissatisfaction, right? There's an energy of not being completely content with something in your life. So I feel like you are no longer focused on being like, you know, oh my, what was me? Like, you're more so in this energy now of like taking up, being more like taking up, standing up, right? Being more assertive, being more sharp. Spirit, clarify the Four of Cups. Integration, union. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Swords. Feminine energy, wow. Contracts, careers, commitment, separation, longing. To clarify the Queen of Swords. I know you didn't ask for a reading on relationships, but I kind of feel like this energy has a lot to do with relationships. To clarify the Five of Earth reverse. North Node, cosmic purpose. To clarify the Seven of Swords. So there may have been a lot of like people around you growing up who really had a certain mind frame around like abundance and money and stability and commitment and things like that. And I feel like it's rubbed off on you. I feel like that energy has rubbed off on you a lot, and you're starting to release it. Yup, spy, watching, inspecting, releasing, surrender, purge, limitations, and fears. You're releasing fears and limitations so you can have what you want. Fulfillment, wish, fate, detours, divine intervention, Ace of Cups. You're feeling a lot different lately about yourself and what you're speaking and feeling and thinking out loud, especially. Like I said, you have a purpose, and a lot of your purpose, Olga, has to do with breaking generational curses, because I feel like it's been like this in your family for a long time, and part of your purpose is helping others in your family realize that we can actually break these curses and we can do things differently. It's not about being secretive. It's not about being a liar, but it's about exposing or saying the things that need to be said without feeling bad about it. You know, but at the same time refraining from saying things that don't need to be said, because there's no point in saying it. No, Juju, the list is not full. My neck hurt though, girl. You've grown a lot, Olga, so that's a really good thing. It's a great thing. You've grown a lot, so next on my list is Ryan. Ryan is next. I want to sit up here and I want to do all the 20 readings, but I don't know, y'all. I'm only at number 8, and I'm just like, I want to go to sheep. It's because I'm feeling depressed. So clarify these energies on the table for Ryan. I gotta stop letting this thing affect me. Spirit, clarify what energies you have for Ryan. Ryan, if you're here, please say so. But I don't know if I'll be able to go live again on TikTok anyway, because they might just ban me again. I don't know. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Ryan. I'm sorry. See, I'm getting sleepy. Spirit, what message do you have for Ryan in regards to any advice, insight, clarity you can provide? What information can you share with Ryan, Spirit? If I could just get 10, I'd be happy. Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, the Ten of Cups, the Moon, and the Hierophant. You've been worried, I feel like, oh, thanks, Ryan. I feel like, Ryan, you've been kind of worried for a while about, I don't think it's about money, but I feel like you've been worried about, like, your self-sufficiency. Like, okay, let me make sure you understand what I mean. Like, you're not worried about whether or not you're self-reliant. You've been worried about, is that something that, like, you should be concerned about? Like, I feel like, should I be concerned about my money or my happiness is kind of the vibe I get. There's an end, though, here with the death card to some kind of emotions or some secrets. There's an energy of, excuse me, breaking some kind of tradition and doing something different. Oh, how do I get so tired when I do these lives, y'all? How? I have one person here I'm doing a live for, and I feel like sometimes people be watching me and just be shooting me dirty looks. And, you know, I'm not saying all y'all, but there is definitely somebody who's watching this live right now. And I feel like it's like a vampire. I feel like they're literally draining the life right out of me. Like, I'm sitting here doing nothing and I'm just getting sleepy. Like, anyway, so back to you, Ryan. I do feel like there's an end approaching right now in your life to some worry, some regret, some even depressive kind of energy surrounding a situation. Spirit, what messages do you have for Ryan? Yeah, 7 of Air. Spirit, clarify messages you have for Ryan. And the Page of Cups. And the 6 of Earth. And the 2 of Earth. Six of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the World card, the Emperor, and the Lovers. I feel like a lot of it has to do with a relationship or a connection to somebody, because it's all over this reading. Excuse me. This is someone who has known you for a long time. I feel like, you know, you want a lot of security more than anything, and I feel like you haven't been able to really obtain that, you know? It's just, it feels like that's what you wanted for a long time. And it's a certain level of commitment, you know? Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Ryan. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Ryan. It's just, it's given like certain, like, I don't even know how to say it. Like a certain level of commitment to yourself. Like, it's like commitment and security. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Ryan. That's definitely what it feels like, you know? Like, a lot of struggles, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of, like, giving, cycles, completion, fate, detours, divine intervention, seeds in spring, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Ace of Fire, control, tactics, thoughts, and isolating. If something is definitely coming over you, some seeds are being planted. This is definitely divine intervention. One cycle of your life is closing and another one is beginning. Spirit, clarify the 7 of Air. Cosmic purpose energy. Spirit, clarify the Duchess of Water. Feminine energy. Spirit, clarify the 6 of Earth. Growth and summer. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Earth. Detachment and cold. Rebirth, decisions, higher self, avoidance, stalemate, cycles, completion, fate, and new seeds being, I'm telling you, you're about to shift. Your energy is shifting, Ryan. It's shifting into a new space. You might be a little cold and detached while you try to figure things out, but ultimately, you've grown a lot when it comes to how much energy and how much you invest in other people, right? Like how much you give to others. Because I feel like you have it to give, but you have to be mindful of the kind of people you're giving to. I definitely feel that way. With the Page of Cups and the the feminine energy here, I feel like, you know, over time, a lot of what has happened, you have developed like a strong sense of like emotion or feelings for it. And it's all leading you towards your purpose. It's almost like you can't hide what your purpose is for some reason. You're definitely undergoing a rebirth. And like I said, you're going to have to choose which direction, because you've been avoiding this. I feel like mentally for a long time, whatever this is that you have to push through, you're going to have to make the choice. I say choose higher self because it's already activated. But please know that if you don't continue this, if you don't make sure you follow through with this, Ryan, it can come back because you can't avoid it. It's something about like moving on from the way things used to be, or like, and it's not about a specific person. I think I said that, but I think I might have just been half asleep, or not half asleep, but like my mind might have slipped someplace else, because I kind of feel like this is just about you. Just about you realizing how much you give, how much you deserve in return, you know, how much you should invest in people. And I feel like it's coming in quickly. There's a cycle, like I said, coming to an end. And I feel like you have to choose what's best for you. It could be about a person, like a lover, but ultimately I feel like it has to do with you. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I am literally over here about to fall asleep on this live. Like, if I close my eyes long enough, y'all be asleep. And I don't know how. I got good sleep. I've been sleeping a lot. So, 2 more people would be divine. And I could hit my 20 people. I hit my 10 people. I'm so sleepy, y'all. I'm so sleepy. It's not even funny. I want to stay, but I'm so tired. You're welcome, Ryan. I'm so teepee. I'm so teepee. I'm so teepee. I'm so teepee. I should get a coffee and come back later. Give me some caffeine, because I don't know. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a coffee and come back later, maybe around like 9. Maybe like 9-ish, 10-ish, get some coffee. We can make a late night thing. Maybe I have more energy. Maybe I get like a double shot of espresso or something. I love you guys. Thank you for participating. Don't forget to follow my new backup page on TikTok. It's AlchemyGoddess. And that is my page. And I posted a video with this outfit on, this little shirt and ponytail, to let you guys know you found the right backup account. And if y'all could like share it, get some people to come follow so we can get to 1,000 people so I can go live there. Maybe I can go live tomorrow if I get 1,000 people. Was under 100 when I logged into this live, so I don't know. But I love you guys, and thank you for helping me. Thank you for participating with today's live, and I'll see you later. I'm going to come back after I get some coffee in my system, okay? Thanks, Ryan. I love you guys. Have a great evening.